topics that I know that you guys are interested in. 7 people filled out theirs and they didn't even need to come to this class, so we don't have anybody in here that is too high skill level. We have just the right group of people. So we'll do our ice-breaking activity. We don't have time for that, but we'll just pretend that we do that. So quickly, this class is going to be over something we call the 8 wastes. And based on your pre-work that you did, I know exactly where your skill level is or your understanding of that is. So first thing we're going to jump into is some hands-on activity. So right now, if you guys turn your heads that way and look and see what the first waste that you identify as. And the first person to get it, raise your hand. Terry.
Downtime.
Downtime. Okay, perfect. So Terry is going to get an extra point because she got it first.
Woohoo!
Call that a little bit of gamification, getting the competition going. Chuck, second.
It's too far from the fridge to the microwave.
Okay, so distance, travel, that's a good way. So Chuck's number 2. So let's stop right there. Let's talk a little bit about that. So let's review that topic. So if we first start with what Terry said, which was downtime. We'll talk lots about downtime. Everybody goes, blah, blah, blah. So do a little bit of classroom. Any questions? Okay. So we do that again. Chuck came up with the second one. He's got his point. So we have that little bit of interactive activity, a little bit of learning in the middle, some competition in between there. So then the next piece is we're going to talk about homework. So what are the next steps? You guys are all going to leave here. What are you going to do with it? Are we just going to atrophy and don't use it and lose it? So we're going to make you each pick a buddy that you will be following up with in a week or so. And then you will tell that buddy what it is that you're going to do, and then you guys can switch emails or phone numbers or whatever you're comfortable with, and then you can talk that way. Another option too that we have is on our website or our blog, we have a place for everyone to post their same responses. So if you so feel to share what it is that you went back to your company with, which we're going to first talk about before you leave here on what you learned. So if you can put together maybe in 50 words or less what it is you learned, maybe present it to your partner here in the classroom so that you guys can talk a little bit about the different pieces that you took away. And then you'll also have that maybe in your back pocket, so when you get back to work and your boss asks you, so what did you learn, you kind of have that a little bit compartmentalized. Let's see, email. So once we see what you guys have actually applied and that you've actually used the tools, learned them, you're starting to absorb them, we will then send out a certification of completion based on your participation, which is beyond the classroom. I got that.